Welcome back to another episode of Detroit Lions franchise. We're 4-10, but we've been hot recently. A huge come-from-behind win against the Washington football team brings us to Week 16 in what is the Toilet Bowl. Lions, Texans, two of the worst teams in the league square off. We are 4-10. They are 3-11. But guess what? We're playing like a 10-4 team, not a 4-10 team. But it's two of the worst teams in the league record-wise. This is not going to be a super exciting episode in terms of playoff implications or playing spoiler or anything like that. But what it will be is a good competitive game. I think a lot of scoring, and our team, as long as we have some morale boosts instead of detraction, the way we've had over the last few episodes, the heavily negatively impacted. Like, we're still being unfortunately just subdued by morale here. Paul Garrison -4, Alex Soto even -5 to his overall. The detractors, that is morale, really getting to us. There's no way around that. But what we can focus on is scouting, looking ahead to next season and beyond, looking ahead to the offseason, where there are a number of very good players in this draft that could end up being Lions before you know it. Cameron Ford out of Virginia Tech is a big-time corner and maybe the best running back in the draft by a mile, and could be the best running back the Lions have had since Barry Sanders and Jason Thompson out of Miami. It's a really good class, and today we're going to look at two of those players. Two ACC guys that actually played very recently. Let's go ahead and check out some of the footage. We'll first take a look at running back Jason Thompson. Obviously, the speed is not in question. He's a really fast running back, and playing in the ACC, that speed's going to be on full display. Who knows what that jump's going to be like to the NFL and how that speed's going to play, but he's clearly very fast. Now, this is a Saquon Barkley type move where he doesn't hit the open hole, instead bounces it out to the outside where there's a ton of room to gain. However, maybe in the NFL, if you're not hitting those lanes, you're probably not going to get big gains. This one, he's capable of breaking tackles. 2 broken tackles on this play, and just good blocks overall from the Miami Hurricane offense. And the hog mollies up front lets Jason Thompson have an 81-yard touchdown. A huge play from the Hurricane running back. Spun into a tackle just to break it and go all the way down the sideline. So Jason Thompson's clearly somebody that we're going to be looking at. I think that's pretty obvious. We do have a good running game. I like Rashad Reese, but he's a hybrid running back receiver. I do like DeAndre Swift, but he's not the fastest in the world. He's not the best in the world. So at the very least, we're going to keep our eye on Jason Thompson, but we all know our secondary needs to be much improved. And Cameron Ford is a corner that looks to be the best in the draft, 5'11", 180, only 21 years old, the junior out of Virginia Tech. Let's go ahead and check out him from that very same game. Just a lockdown corner. There's no other way around it. Playing trail technique on the deep route. He's going to play underneath perfectly, intercept the football. Cameron Ford is fast and can cover. That's what you want from a corner, and the shutdown, lockdown skills are on full display. Each and every time he touches the field, he can play underneath. He can press you at the line, and he can come away with the football. Big plays from the corner, Cameron Ford, in what seems to be a pretty talented cornerback class, if I'm being honest. We see Antoine Manning out of BYU, Earl Nixon out of Kansas State. But those were just a couple of players in the prospect spotlight. And we'll see what we can actually do here in NFL action. Lions, Texans. Once again, I'll remind you, if you wanted to go to this game, or any game in real life, you can use code BENGAL on SeatGeek and save yourself $20 when you buy tickets for anything. We continue to scout offensive linemen, and they continue to be really bad for the most part. Like, John Fowler is at least decent value for the spot, but he's not particularly good. So if we need upgrades on the offensive line, it doesn't look like the draft this year is going to be the place to find them. We'll probably need to either sign players or trade for them. But this draft, at least up front, not very good. What do we want to do with Deshaun Watson? I'd like to defend the quarterback scramble, ideally. But also, I think putting pressure on him is going to be a really good way to defend him in general. I can set contain. So we're going to play defend the deep pass. And for player health, I think, again, in order to combat our terrible morale, and our fatigue's been great. I've managed it really well this season, but we're going to keep it on full pads. Hopefully no injuries. We're rolling the dice a little bit there. And of course, their top threat is Younghoe Koo, the kicker. Seems like their defense is brutal. We should be able to torch them. So we're going to play throw it deep and see what Paul Garrison's capable of. Same guys as usual as our focus players. And we're going to go ahead and push for 350 yards passing. The name of the game is beat the Texans over the top this week. We just need to hope for no injuries. An injury would be very, very bad for one of our key players. Hopefully, those do not come into play. So big fatigue here for the most part. Like, hate to see that, but we're trying to combat the players being worse because of their terrible morale. And then I don't see any injuries on offense or defense. Perfect. Our team's at full strength. This should be a game we're very capable of winning. Let's stay hot. Let's upgrade the team before we go into it, though. And we have, a bunch of big upgrades, actually. A bunch of big upgrades. Dorian Tompkins. I'm just going to keep doing power rusher for him. I want him to be a dominant interior pass rusher. And we have +1 block shedding as well with +1 power moves. Power moves now playing up to an 80. He should be better at putting pressure on the quarterback. Russ Clemens has been a monster of late. He already has 84 power moves. Like, it's quite good. How many sacks does he have this season? I want to say it's probably at least 7. He's got 10 sacks, 19 tackles for loss. Russ Clemens has been really just fantastic. Just fantastic. Now, what do we want to do for him? I think continuing power moves is just the way to go. Just turn him into a dominant pass rusher as well, the same way that we're focusing on Dorian Tompkins. +3 power moves. 87 power moves for Russ Clemens. Watch out. Deshaun Hand, I think run stopper might be a little bit better for him. Like, he can already get after the quarterback a little bit. We need better run defense. We've played well of late, but that's really been on the linebackers stepping up and playing well. Block shedding, finesse moves go up, tackle goes up. And I think I'll let the CPU handle the rest. Darren Fox probably will eventually be a starter. Not this year, probably not next year either. But I think it's possible at some point that he will find himself starting, whether it be injury or just earning that starting job. But Texans, Lions, toilet bowl action coming up next. Playing against Deshaun Watson. I would say, like, we're not going to let him beat us, but, might end up happening without our consent anyway, so we'll do what we can to stop him, but, who knows? We've had really good results lately just sending pressure, so we're going to keep trying to blitz some of these quarterbacks we play, and hopefully that works out. Completion is good. Texans going to move the chains there. Completion. the pass attempt is completed, and those chains are moving. Going to try and limit those this game. Going to blitz Derek Davidson here. Romeo Aquara dropping back into coverage. Don't know how I feel about that. We just got bumped off the line there. That's going to be open enough. And this Texans offense is cooking so far with a couple of nice plays from Deshaun Watson. 3rd and 2. Philip Lindsay is the tailback. We'll see if we can shut him down if this is a run, but it's not. Quick pass, looks like a mesh concept, and that is completed, and we can't make the tackle with Russ Clemens back there in coverage. Texans once again moving the chains. Watson has all day, and where is Amani Oruwariye going? There is a flag. I'm hoping this is holding and it's coming back. It is holding. So that play is going to be erased. We're going to make it 1st and 20, and that's a really, really good time to send pressure. Now, they do have 3 receivers out here. They're going to run the ball. Lindsay looking for space. There's another flag. Could be 1st and 30. It's another holding on Houston. 1st and 28 or 2nd and 18. That's actually kind of a tough decision. I think I'm going to take 1st and 28, though. Back them up. 2nd and 18 would be really tough to convert on, too. But I just don't think they're going to get 30 yards on 3 plays, really. I just don't think it's going to happen. and they're going to run the ball. They don't think they're going to get it either. Anzalone makes a tackle. Lindsey picks up 4. Now it's 2nd and 24. So it looks like we ended up making the right decision. I wouldn't be shocked if they just run the ball again and say, all right, this wasn't our drive. 2 holding penalties killed it. And instead, we are just going to go ahead and give up. But they're not. They're fighting for it. And now it's going to be, it's 3rd and long, but it's going to be at least manageable at 3rd and 9. Texans not going away early. Was hoping they'd just give up, but that's not really their style. They're going to do what they want, again, regardless of what we want. As Chris Harris brings down Deshaun Watson. Big sack. And the Texans now should punt. We're just sending pressure, sending pressure, sending pressure. It's not a great O-line. We need to be able to take advantage of that today. This is a really, really bad team, and I haven't been able to say that too often this year. I feel like we've played a lot of good teams, and we've been really bad. This is the only time all year we've played a team with a worse record than we had going into the game. Think about that for a second. Our record's been terrible. I get it, but that's just an unbelievable stat. Well, I guess actually, you know what? Week 1, we were both 0-0, but that was it. I guess it's not a worse record, so never mind. 2nd and 7, gonna run the ball again. I need a better block. Tyrell Crosby, whenever he pulls, is just so slow. I feel like it really limits opportunities for gains a lot of the time. Now it's 3rd and 7. Didn't gain a yard on the last play. We're gonna check down to DeAndre Swift. Easy first down, and a nice broken tackle for Swift to pick up an extra yard or 2. Anytime I call a stretch, it just never works out. It's always brutally bad. Snap the ball. Do not let them get in position. TJ Hawkinson, wide open. But anytime I call a stretch, or like even an outside zone, like, you know, same thing pretty much, right? You guys get the idea. The blocking's just terrible towards the wide side of the field. It's really frustrating. 3rd and 1. We're going to run. Paul Garrison has space. And we are diving. I accidentally held down the button there. Usually I tap it. And then it doesn't work out anyway. But I dove accidentally. But we fumbled out of bounds. So it's all good. 1st down. Oh, nice blocks. Nice blocks. We're going to cut it outside. Big block from Chris Godwin. DeAndre Swift with a big gain. I'm so, you know, not used to seeing running backs get gains of more than 8 yards. It's just a thing of beauty. Awesome to see. Fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Reese, just get out of the back. He's just so stuck. TJ Hawkinson. Nice catch, though. Rashad Reese would have been so open, but he was locked and blocked on the offensive line, and we couldn't get the football to him. Really, really annoying, because it would have been a huge gain. Instead, we only get 8. We have that. On the run, finding Chris Godwin, touchdown. This offense has just been electric lately. Tyrell Williams, despite not catching the touchdown, jumps into the stands. I mean, these idiot fans probably wouldn't know the difference anyway. I know the Texans are bad with their record. I probably didn't expect them to be this bad. Their offense was moving, and then 2 huge holdings just killed their entire mojo. And then I want to say we scored really, really easily. Like, we had a 3rd down or 2, and we were forced to convert, obviously, to keep the drive alive. But I feel like for the most part, it was just super easy. Watson was going to scramble, throws cross body to the other side of the field there almost, and completes the pass anyway. I feel like he was on the left hash and threw over to the right hash. And we're not going to be able to cover that if Watson wants to run. Walker can't make the tackle. Trying to pop the quarterback in the open field. Just missed the hit stick. 3rd and 2. They haven't really run the ball at all. Are they going to do it here? I think it's unlikely. But they do. And they have space. Philip Lindsay has room. I just figured they don't run the ball on 1st down. They don't run the ball on 2nd down, even when it's short. Why would they run the ball here on 3rd down? And you know what? We should have expected the unexpected. Oh, I tried to read that perfectly. I was in the backfield with Alex Anzalone, and we just couldn't wrap up. 3rd down and 5. That brings us to the end of the 1st quarter. That 1st quarter moved really, really quickly. I wish I could know our time of possession. I don't know that we held the ball for all that long, but it's into the second quarter already. 3rd and 5, Watson operates out of the gun, and then Lindsay will catch the screen. They're not going to get this. It's 4th and 2 from the 44. I think you have to go for this. And the Texans down 7-0 on 4th and 2 from our field positioning with 3 wins on the season. Are going to punt? No, they're not. They're going to fake it. Aquara, big tackle. Are they short? Clock's not moving. It's going to be Lion football. What a tackle from Romeo Aquara in the open field. Actually, it was Julian Aquara. Number 99. Julian Aquara makes a huge play and gives us the football back. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure, and I just noticed it was an RPO. I'm not calling that crap. But yeah, Julian Aquara, someone who doesn't really even see the field very much anymore, just makes an awesome play, and I didn't really feel like there was anything there. So they just took it up the middle for a loss. All right, vertical is all over the place. I mean, we're just going to throw it down the sideline. Williams is overthrown by Garrison. I mean, we made it a throw on the run for no reason, but I had 3 verticals basically in the same area. And there was 1 defender covering all of them. Tough throw for Garrison. Work back to the football. Chris Godwin, nice catch. Go from the 40 to the 40. Would have been nice to have a touchdown in the previous play, but that's all right. Seems like this stretch call we have a lot more success with. This is really a nice outside zone. We got the fullback in the backfield. Just follow him. He didn't get the block, dude. He didn't get the block. 2nd and 9. Slant. Open. Chris Godwin. Nice catch. I feel like that ball maybe came out a tick late. Got to get that out a little bit earlier. But a nice play nonetheless. Rashad Reese back in the backfield now. DeAndre Swift has had his fair share of carries. This is number 2, I believe, for Rashad Reese. And that's an okay run. Tried to get creative with a spin to the outside. Just didn't have the explosion. But a good run nonetheless. Sets up 2nd and short. Let's run the football. Actually, this is another RPO. How do I hand it off? Hold X? Nope. That is to throw it. I hate RPOs, dude. I hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. So I guess maybe I hold triangle, the running backs button. It's like, why wouldn't I do that? I get that. But on read options and stuff, you hold X to give it to the running back. I guess I didn't even notice that X was a receiver. As we get it to Quintez Cephas. Did throw a bullet pass, might have been picked off. The touch pass gets it over the linebacker. Thankfully, that worked as I thought it would. Sometimes it doesn't. And it's 1st and goal. We got to run here. Rashad Reese up the middle. Man, we had it. Just didn't expect the block to get shed. I really like that front, though. We're going to go ahead and call a similar play. They're going to bring more guys in, and that's going to be open outside because of it. You bring more guys in the box, we're looking outside. TJ Hawkinson, touchdown. We have all the momentum in the world. We're up 14-0. We're not forcing the football for the most part. And we're going to be up by 2 touchdowns. Pitch. Anzalone track it down. It's a good tackle in space. Lindsay only picks up 2. Watson under pressure somehow gets a throw off and isn't sacked. It's now 3rd and 8. I want to find a blitz here. I'm going to make one manually. We're going to blitz Romeo Aquara. We're going to bring up Walker and cover his zone. This is a perfect play. It's a perfect play. Just out of bounds, incomplete on the throwaway. Texans are going to punt again. We're going to kill them this game. We are going to kill the Texans. Just got to make no mistakes offensively, and it's going to be... It honestly is going to be an Alex Soto second half. He's crazy fast. Marcus Sherrill, is that who that is? Almost definitely not. How old is Marcus Sherrill? Is like 40 at this point? Marcus Sherrill's is 33. I guess it could have been who that is. Definitely a fast player. Underneath to Rashad Reese. Okay, we'll take that. Sets up 3rd and short. Garrison is just unreal so far today. Makes me want to pass on 3rd and 3. Especially with how our running game, I think, has underperformed so far. I wish I could get Reese on a table route out of the backfield. I actually I can't change any route. I can't even snap the ball. I'm gonna call a timeout. I don't know what's going on. Worked that time. That was pretty weird. I almost think I pressed a button and it screwed everything up. That's super open. Hawk dropped it. How do we not get a possession catch there, man? How is that not a catch? And we will punt. 4th and 3 from the 43. I hate to do it, but it is our own territory. We have a 14-0 lead. We're going to be fine. That's got to be picked. Oh, it was caught and then dropped and then intercepted. Jeff Okuda's got a pick 6. Jeff Okuda didn't jump the route because he sucks. And Brandon Cook's like, oh, here you go. And then and Jeff Okuda, who's playing spectator, goes, oh, catches the ball, returns it for a touchdown. And even when we don't score, we score anyway. 21-0 Lions. Okay, that's going to be a big gainer. You know what I want to do? I'm going to get a little bit creative. We do have decent backup safeties, or backup safety. I'm going to put Derek Davidson in the box as a sub linebacker, and then we're going to have Will Harris that basically comes in for him at free safety. Like, it could be worse. It could be worse. So, Davidson to sub linebacker. I don't know how Soro keeps seeing the field. I don't know what sub package we have where Soro is playing as much as he is. It's kind of getting annoying, to be honest. It's a little bit annoying. But we're going to bring Derek Davidson into the box instead of Anzalone. Anzalone's played well. Maybe we'll play him over Anthony Walker Jr. Jamie Collins is good too, but I think Derek Davidson in the box is going to be very strong. So that basically sees a ton of speed coming up into the front seven. We can use Derek Davidson like a Cam Chancellor type role. Now, the only problem we're going to find is in situations like that where they run right at us. As athletic as Derek Davidson is, still a rookie, but his main problem is going to be, this is going to be a nice little speed option type play. As nice as Derek Davidson is athletically, he just doesn't have the strength to be an every down linebacker. So we might find ourselves in some tough positions when we do that. But I think the speed to cover in the box is going to make up for that, especially when we're having trouble covering the tight end. So we're making that adjustment just for this game. And we'll see how we like it. 3rd and 6. Oh, we know the play? How do we know the play? I'm so confused. How do we know the play just there? Because they called it before? What even was that? Home defense can see primary receiver routes via coach cam. That's our momentum bonus. That feels really strong. They're going end zone. Okuda! Interception number 2 of the game. Man, the Texans suck. If this is 28-0 in the first half, as Rashad Reese has a little bit of space here. Oh, Rashad Reese, why'd you fall? If we score a touchdown here, Paul Garrison's 100% out of the game. Like, he's really good. He's not getting benched. It's just like he's our starter. We're going to not worry about injury. Quick throw to Reese. Like, I don't know what to do there. Because, like, clearly he's super, super, super open. But his route is naturally going to lead him back towards a defender. I wish there was something I could do about that. As Rashad Reese gets another nice gain on the ground. I mean, Paul Garrison only has about 100 yards passing right now. But our team individually has been great. I mean, that's just super open. Gotta hit Rashad Reese again. We'll call a timeout. 24 seconds left in the half. Would love to score a touchdown here. Is that going to be open? Rashad Reese? He's the only guy I'm throwing to. Rashad Reese down the sideline, down to the 5. Now Garrison over 150 yards passing. Yeah, the Texans are just like a brutally bad team. I mean, I'm only going for Rashad Reese, and he drops it! He drops it! We had options like all over the field, really. I don't know how he just dropped that. That's a touchdown. And that's a touchdown. There's Chris Godwin. Big score. Garrison delivers a dime on the move. Big score for Chris Godwin. It's 28-0. The Texans are not getting back in this game. Our goal, remember, is 350 passing yards. So we'll see what Alex Soto is capable of in the second half. Garrison with an unbelievable performance. Just playing perfect football, really. Will be coming out of the game. Again, not for bad play. For amazing play. 13 of 19, 157, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was spectacular. But we're going to see what Soto's capable of. It's a blowout against arguably the worst team in the league. So we're going to move to the backup rookie quarterback. Texans going to be kneeling the ball to end the first half. Do we get the ball to start? Is this game that over? We're going to, we'll do run inside, all right. And defending the long pass has worked, so we'll keep doing it. And we do return. Good luck. Good luck. We're up 28-0. We have momentum. Let's keep it. Rashad Reese about to house this. All right, not quite. Try to spin the other way. Now, just because Alex Soto's in, we're not going to be just airing the ball out. I do want the passing yards, but also want to continue to try and run. Kind of the worst run of the game there for DeAndre Swift. Actually, you know, he's been kind of on and off. That one's certainly not very good, though. At least compared to his averages. We're going to run with Soto. How fast is Alex Soto? You know what? He's not that fast, but he gets 7 yards. 3rd and 5. Quick throw. Hawkinson, first down. Dangerous, dangerous throw. But guess what? We got the throwing power. Alex Soto's got a cannon. He can fit the ball into some of those tight windows. And we're going to run to the other side of the safety blitz here. We're going to kick this outside. Swifty, just be faster. Nice little 10-yard gain. Super open. I took a delay of game. I'll be honest, I was not paying attention. Had to send out a tweet. That's much more important, right? But it is 2nd and 6. We'll try and run the ball here with Rashad Reese. See what's cooking. Good block from Godwin to seal the lane. Let's go. Wide open. Just find the open man. There were 2 guys that ran with the 9 there, basically. And Chris Godwin, wide open. We'll just hit him. Easy throw. I thought that was open again. Nearly intercepted. Even with the pass lead, we couldn't get it over to the left enough. Nearly intercepted. It's a dangerous throw. Let's not do that again. I mean, Reese is open. That one's intercepted. What is it about Alex Soto coming in that I can't figure out where to go with the football? We had Godwin, too. We had Godwin on the back end. I think it was Chris Godwin. No, it was Tyrell Williams. And I just threw to the most covered guy. When I tried to throw, I thought Reese was going to go up the field. Tyrell Williams was clearly the right guy. It's so odd, though. Like, I'll see him open right there, and then I won't get rid of the football. I do it all the time. And there goes my perfect game. Of course, Alex Soto throws another pick. It's never Paul Garrison anymore. It's just anytime Alex Soto's in the game, I'm launching picks. 3rd down, run up the middle. Can't nobody make a tackle, bro. Watson under pressure. Switching on. Tompkins sacked him. Justin Britt is the injured Texan on the field. Probably their center. Soro in the game. I don't know how he keeps finding the field. And Watson going down again. Football comes out. They're going to call it incomplete. And now it is 3rd and super long. And down goes Watson. It's Jeff Okudah. We're going to keep sending pressure. It's going to be blitz after blitz after blitz. When they need multiple receivers on the field and long routes that take a long time to develop, it's just too easy to get in there and sack the quarterback. I don't know why I love to do that. Just gotta call a fair catch. It's like I want to get crazy and return it off a bounce. It's like, let's not be so stupid, please. They're going to blitz with the free safety. We should have something here. Play action. And where do we want to go? Touch pass, Tyrell Williams. It's a beautiful throw from Alex Soto. It's a beautiful throw. Going down the field, it's another interception. I think the second for Justin Reed of the game. Big hit, Tyrell Crosby. I just have a special way of finding Justin Reed. I'll go through my thought process as I usually do. I'm looking at guys, drop back. At first, I was looking at this, we'll call it a drag, basically, right? And it eventually does get open, but I'd already switched focus to TJ Hawkinson. And I see a lot of open space. I think the right move was a touch pass. However, I threw a bullet. Justin Reed backs up, makes the play. And it's my second interception. What is it with Alex Soto that I just launch picks? I don't know, and I don't like it. Yeah, Derek Davidson is not a linebacker. That much is pretty obvious. They just keep running the ball right at us, and we can't really do anything about it. We can't shed blocks like that, so Davidson back to safety. On this play, we got two linebackers in the box now. And it's just a quick throw, or a Warrior. Big hit, and the ball finally comes out! I haven't seen a fumble in like 8 weeks. That wasn't on the quarterback. Phillip Lindsay coughs it up, and we got the football back. We really should be setting up the pass with the run. So let's do that on first down. DeAndre Swift. It's just a decent gain. It's nothing special. Touch pass. There it is. TJ Hawkinson. I'm figuring it out. Man, I just can't stop throwing picks with Alex Soto. It's like demoralizing. It's demoralizing, but I think that probably helps us find a little bit of clarity on who the starting quarterback really is, and I think it's pretty obvious. Play action. I think we have that with Godwin. Yeah, I mean, if I could do it all over again, as much as I hate to say it, I probably do not pay Chris Godwin. He's just not the type of #1 receiver I'm interested in. So we're going to get this to Rashad Reese. Needed better blocking, but Reese is just fast enough, and I think he got it. I think he got the first down. He did. Safety blitz. This really should be a perfect play call. Just barely get the throw off. Needed to probably cancel play action. Just keep him in the block regularly. Quick throw outside. Chris Godwin. We were waiting to see those corner routes develop as Bradley Roby goes down on the other side of the field. And it's 3rd down and 4. Am I calling worse plays with Soto? I don't know what I'm doing. That's open. TJ Hawkinson again with another first down. Is like 5th of the game, I feel like. Frank Ragnow held on 1st and 19. It's a really bad idea to run the ball here. So we're not going to. We're going to cancel the play action. Keep him in the block, and hopefully somebody gets open. And we're going to fumble. Soto, please pick it up. All right. It's going to be 2nd and forever. 2nd and 40. I'm just backing up. Trying to figure out what my big issue is. I think the play calling isn't as good. I think I do a lot more of throwing to the running back with Paul Garrison. What a spin move by Rashad Reese. We could actually pick up this 3rd down now. Like 3rd and 17. It's not great, but it was 2nd and 40. It's a huge gain. Let's go ahead and clear out the free safety. Slant Tyrell Williams. And throw it away. Yeah, it's not great. We're going to get a killer punt in here. Jamie Gillen. Let's pin him. Yeah, I like this. I like this already. That punt. Curving. And out at the 4. I'm not good on offense. I'm not good on defense. But damned if I'm not the best punter on YouTube. What a strike from Jamie Gillen. What a strike. Yep, that's just my bad. I can't play man coverage. Alex Anzalone's down. It's no good. To screen. Davidson. Nice. Way to work through the blocks and find Defino Zigbo. Make the tackle. It's 3rd down and 3. Looks like the Texans are going to throw here. Try to pick up the tight end. He's been killer all game. Watson, and he's going to throw it away on 3rd and 3. Just live to die another day, but he had an open man in the flat. Although I threw it away with an open man in the flat as well. Just I saw him late. But it was not 3rd and 3 when I did that. 4th and 3. Watson still is not really throwing the ball down the field. He's going to roll out, crossbody, then throw a crossbody, and get intercepted by Amani Warawarie. Sick interception, but what is Deshaun Watson doing? Losing a game, that's what. That's what. Play action. Of course, they're expecting the run. We had some options, but we're going to check down and gain nothing. I just have to figure out how to play offense with Alex Soto at quarterback, because there's going to come a time where we're going to have to. On the run, crossbody, hit Tyrell Williams in the face. Didn't catch it. There's a flag. And it's roughing the passer. That's how we're going to have to get yards. Just throw the ball really late and hope they hit us. 1st and 10. Alex Soto on the run. That's what you got to do with an RPO. Actually run it, but with the quarterback. I held triangle. He didn't hand the ball off. I don't get how RPOs work in this game. I have no idea how to actually even give it to the running back. Oopsies. Play action, Soto. It's super open. Chris Godwin. We might have a touchdown. Down the sideline. Chris Godwin sliding into the end zone. Safe. Watson going to run again. That's their whole offense is Deshaun Watson runs. Also, we should know what the play is. So they're running a streak from the slot left. Covering that pretty well. Watson going to run again. All right, you can have it. Is this slants again? Can we keep Deshaun Watson in the pocket? Is that at all possible? We contained Onzarike. It's a late hit. It's a late hit. Make a tackle. Nah, he's going to get the first. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, though. Karan Higdon. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. That's going to be a lob and intercepted by Chris Harris. Chris Harris has an opportunity to return this one. And Deshaun Watson can't make the tackle but forces him out of bounds. And that is going to be the ball game pretty much. 35-0. We'll see what Alex Soto can do on a final drive. We'll call it, a 2-minute drill. And we'll feature DeAndre Swift a little bit. I'm telling you, I can't do anything on these outside zones. They're terrible. Quick throw. Godwin just didn't really explode through the slant route like I thought he was going to. It's 3rd and 1. Probably just throw a slant again if I want to. We're finding the tight end. We're going to run. And we're going to take it with Soto. Look at Alex Soto go, though. We're going to throw it deep. Chris Godwin has a step. And he drops the ball. Dude, Chris Godwin is just bad for me. Maybe I try to possession catch that next time. Is that the move? He just sucks. Don't know where to go with the ball. That's actually open. Hawkinson worked wide open, and TJ Hawkinson is down inside the 10. Okay, we're finding rhythm with Alex Soto a little bit here. Might call play action again. We're trying to see what Soto's capable of. We gotta remember that. It's capable of getting punched in the mouth. Still gonna try and score. Play action. We had some stuff. And we still do. TJ Hawkinson, last play of the game, and Hawk has a TD. TJ Hawkinson might have like 15 catches today. Soto on the run, on the money, touchdown, game over, walk-off TD. And he played well. 2 picks, of course, my fault. 5 total touchdowns. We did throw for a lot of yards today. Love to see that. Ran the ball a little bit, and we were fairly successful overall. Alex Soto even averaged the most yards per rush. It's unbelievable. Receiving, Chris Godwin, 9 for 134, 3 touchdowns. Hawk had only 8 catches, but for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. How does Chris Godwin get so many touchdowns for me? I feel like he wasn't even good, yet he just did 9 for 134, literally like it was nothing. 4 drops for my top 3 guys. Unfortunate. Sacks, 1 for Okuda, 1 for Dorian Thompson, 1 for Chris Harris Jr. 2 sacks by corners in this game. We just got creative. And then 4 picks? Are you kidding me? When does that ever happen? 2 for Okuda, 1 for Oruwariye, 1 for Chris Harris Jr. What an interesting game. We even got a forced fumble. We recovered it. Scored a defensive touchdown. Everything was working today. We just beat the Texans 41-0. Holy cow. I don't know if you'll ever see a shutout again. Just a massive, massive game for us. Penei Sewell with an upgrade. Do we just go into Agile here? Improve him as a pass blocker? Let's do power. Let's get run block going a little bit. Hopefully it just upgrades everything, but does run block by 1, lead block by 1, run block power by 2. I want to make a mauling offensive line. I think that would be a lot of fun. But just, you know, a huge victory. 5-10. It feels good to win games. We've had some really close ones. That might be the first blowout win, like real blowout win of the season, or of the series, I should say. And a decent team stands in our way in week 17. It's a 9-6 Giants, but it looks like we stack up fairly well against them. And of course, they have Saquon. How is our morale doing? Guys still are like, get this season over with. All right, I hear ya. So I'll get this video over with as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to use code Bengal on SeatGeek. Save yourself $20 when you buy tickets for literally anything that's on there. And I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.